Hi, this is K-Bar User. It's been raining here so heavy the last couple of days, I really wanted to get out in the bush and do some regular bushcraft videos instead of sitting here with knife reviews and whatnot. I wanted to save this video till the winter time, but it ain't going to happen because I just can't get out in the bush. Basically, what I was going to do was canteen progression. And the progression of canteens down through the years, the more it changes, the more things stay the same all the time. History has a habit of repeating itself, whatever you want to call it. It works that way with most everything. Whether it be camouflage, knives, hats, whatever. Just a brief description, okay, with Civil War, they had the Civil War kepi. Now we have the Army issued baseball cap, your BDU caps. They had wide brim hats back in the 1800s. Back in the 1700s, they had wide brim hats. Now we've got boonie hats. Once again, wide brim hats. The more things change, the more they stay the same. What this is a Palco aluminum 2-quart canteen. It is an official Boy Scout issue. I believe this one is from the 40s. The cap must have been changed at one time because the original caps, I do believe, were a Bakelite. And they were an outside screw-in cap. So maybe it was different for the 2 quarts. I don't know. I haven't seen a 2 quart with a just a plastic lid like this. So I do have the 1 quart trail canteen. Excuse me. This is a 2 quart. It did come in this canvas case, which I've waxed, and actually it's another video. I'll show you what you can buy at the dollar store. It is a beeswax. You can buy it at the Dollar General. So this is what you do basically with canvas is you heat it up with a hair dryer or some other, like a heat gun on low setting. Get the canvas nice and warm. Rub your wax on it, or your beeswax or whatever. You just rub it on, you know, like this. And then you hit it with the heat gun till it melts in. Or the hair dryer. I use a hair dryer myself. Some guys say heat guns. They get a little hot for that kind of work. But I use a hair dryer myself. But this is waxed and it's waterproof. In case you're wondering why, I just don't want it this wet for days on end and rotting on me, or just staying wet while I'm carrying it around. But this is generally my trail canteen. This is what I take with me. Now the progression of time through this would be, let's say, the 30s. So then we hit the 40s. It's World War I up until World War II and Korea and some Vietnam era. What this is a stainless steel canteen. Stainless steel. Bakelite cap. Obviously there's a chain holds it on. And there's a cork inside of there. Now a lot of people complain about these canteens. I can boil water in this canteen. I can do whatever you can normally do in a stainless steel canteen. And the beauty of it is it came with the cup. Now the canteen fits in the cup just like your 70s issues would. Now I've got a pot set, I got a way of boiling water, or I got a way of boiling water and putting it in the canteen, and I don't have to worry about it melting. Think about that. So now we went from this to, let's say, the 1970s era. Now in the mid-60s, late 50s, early 60s, mid-60s, they started changing all the Army equipment around to the Y and H style harness sets with, they still had the canvas. And they had a canvas mag pouch, canvas belt, canvas H gear. And that was your LC1 set, I believe. So now they switched it up to a plastic bottle, canteen case made of canvas. This is the nylon ones. The canvas ones I don't use anymore. And you had a metal canteen cup, which was basically a World War II serviceable cup. On the side of the canteen pouch, which I don't have the one from my dad's canteen, which is that stainless steel one I had here, you have a little pouch here that you put water purification tablets in to purify your water. Now with these canteens, they're really good. Everybody's used them. I'm sure you probably own one or two yourself. They do hold a little bit of smell. There's a very serviceable canteen. You can fill these up, you can drop them. Can't put them over open flame, but you can put hot water in them. They get soft when you do put hot water in them. Now, it says right on the side of the canteen here, for water only, do not apply canteen to open flame or burner plates. That does not mean you can't boil water, let it cool down a little bit and put it back in here. Sometimes they do get soft. You're going to have to let it firm up, or put it in a creek. If you put hot water in it, put it in your creek or your water source, wherever you got the water from. If it's cool, it'll cool it down. The thing I like about these is inside there is a like a fur fleece lining, and it keeps the water fairly insulated as far as staying cold for you. That I do like. Now, we progressed off this canteen setup to this canteen setup. In case you're ever wondering what this is the new lids that come out in the mid-80s so that you can use your ICB suit. Oops, that one's broke. I didn't even realize it. You stick a straw in there and it ran in through your chemical suit so you can drink and also carry water. But the canteen has never changed, just the lid. So now we're talking, what, 20, 25, maybe 30 years of the same canteen. In the 80s they changed this to a butterfly handle cup. Still stainless steel cup though, and you got a little heater that went on the bottom of this to use your trioxane burner and stuff like that. Canteen case basically stayed the same, still Alice attachable, nylon kit, water purification tablets on the side. Canteens themselves, like I said, you can put semi-boiling water in there, but you can't put straight boiling water in these canteens. Now we progress from there to, let me get it here. Now remember, like I said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now we have the canteen cup, the canteen case, and the canteen. Now this has basically been unchanged except for that cap for 25 years maybe. And I know I'm using the same cup over and over and over again, but nothing has changed on them, just the butterfly handles. Now, today's canteens. Today's canteen has a burner that sits on your butterfly handled cup. And you got two wing handles that come over. The burner fits up here. You use it over a stove. So you still have the stainless steel cup. Then they go to a Nalgene canteen. This happens to be a Black Hawk and a Coyote Brown. This cup, or canteen, I'm sorry. This canteen I actually had called the Nalgene company. And they explained to me that you can put just under boiling water. They wouldn't suggest putting straight boiling water, and I haven't tried them yet. But they suggest that you let the water cool down just a little bit before you put it in here. The major difference is the fact of the cap itself. There is no place to put a straw in, because we have hydration packs now. So if you're going to be carrying a canteen, it's probably going to be one of these. The lids are, in my estimation, flimsy plastic, and they don't hold smell, and they are BPA free. So that's some of the major differences. But here is the major difference in our canteen setups. Now, whoever thought out the Army gear, the new Army gear is great, but the color that they use, this digital Army camouflage, I just don't like it. But anyway, this is a canteen case slash pouch. You'll see a lot of these on YouTube. People are making canteen cooking kits, or whole eating kit is right here. So you have two pouches on the side for water purification. The other pouch is actually for disinfectant of your water. But you can carry both bottles of one pouch. This pouch here, you can carry some trioxane or fuel gel. With the burner that you have on your cup and the cup, you can cook. Nice system. Inside of here, there's a major flap that goes over this way. This comes down through the loop and snaps up. So now you got a general purpose pouch. On the sides here, there's tie holders. I forget the name of them right now, but these slide locks, which will cinch the top of the canteen case closed. So you'll have the cup, the heater, the canteen, the water purification tablets, the trioxane tablets, everything right in here. This flap will fit down inside here, and you can put something behind there. A lot of people put heavy covers that you can find on canteenshop.com, or just make your own like I did out of a piece of aluminum. And now this folds over the top of the canteen as such and snaps into here. Now this will hold your canteen into place, and then you adjust the tension. On the back, it is MOLLE adjustable, which means it'll fit a MOLLE vest. It'll snap right onto a belt or a vest, or you can attach this with Alice clips. Or you could run a strap down through here and put it right onto your EDC, or you could just put these across your EDC strap. Now in between all of this, I do see a lot of bushcrafters using, lo and behold, a stainless steel water bottle. Whether it be a Guyot canteen or a Guyot water bottle, 1 quart. 1 quart stainless bottle, wow. This one here just happens to have the straw on the top. This is a Find Your Adventure Clean Canteen. That's another name, Clean Canteen and whatnot. Now with this, you have to carry a cup. So you have to buy a nesting kit that'll, the cup will fit in. You have to carry an extra stove to heat everything up with. Yada 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 yada. Now watch this. That's a 1 quart stainless steel canteen. Although not as durable, there's a 2 quart aluminum canteen. (1920s, 30s, early 1900s, World War I, World War II, 2000s. Stainless steel, stainless steel, aluminum, aluminum. That look familiar? So you see, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, one major difference. While I'm carrying this, I have extra cups and pots, which you're seeing in my EDC, that I can actually flip this over there is a dimple in the back there. That dimple is put there for a reason. If you wanted to boil water, you can use that. You can use it for a bowl, you can use it for a plate, you can use it for starting a small fire on, and this will not melt. I've done it before. Now, with these, we have stainless steel canteen. You can boil water right in the canteen, provided you take the chain off and the cap, of course. But you can boil water right in this canteen. I'm sure there's other ways of doing it. You don't have to take that cap off. One of these days I'll show you. But you don't have to worry about melting the canteen. Wow. There's a major progression, right? Now, with the new canteens and the hydration bladders we have and stuff, you find water, you cannot pour boiling water into a hydration bladder. It will melt it. With the new Nalgene canteens that happen to be Blackhawk, you can't put straight boiling water in. Boil water, but where's the cup? Where's the cooker? Boil water, same deal. Where's the cup? Where's the cooker? You can make char cloth in these. You can make char cloth in a cup from this. Somehow or another, I don't think there was a progression here. Somehow or another, I think we backed up, flew ahead, and then we just got all kind of confused. One thing I will say, this has killed a lot of gentlemen. That noise right there, putting that Bakelite canteen on there, sorry about the dogs, sorry, has drawn a lot of attention to a lot of soldiers. So the one good progression that came out of all of this is we went to the plastic canteens that are quieter. This does make noise when you're sloshing water in it, and if you're in a combat zone, that makes a lot of difference. If you're bushcrafting, you know what? You carry everything in one little package. You don't have to worry about buying water bottles, nesting cups, stoves, this, that, or anything else. That all comes right here connected to the bottom of this. You pull it out of your pack. You'd have your cup, or your canteen I should say. You have your cup, you'd have your heater sitting here. Well, I want to thank you for your time and your patience, and that's basically canteen progression. I'm sure there's a lot of other different canteens that fit in here, and there's a lot of other reviews of canteens that fit in here. But for fact of the matter is, the more things change, the more things stay the same. Y'all have a good day, and I hope this gives you all something to think of. Alright, this is K-Bar User. Thank you for your time and your patience, and thanks for all the support.